Dive finding Oxon and one.
Be beaten here.
Could be big.
This one is big. CJ Cancino. And here comes LPU with that finish. And at the other end, Michael Phillips putting on a show very early. National weakest against Raven Cordes. Jam.
Gotta put it up. Oh, what a steal!
Santos! Rayson. Ito na. Oh! Bao Habelio na!
Threes from the outside really favored FEU. Look here now.
We have a slam dunk contest ongoing right now. And so we're already through with the play-ins, and on we go with more of the games here in the quarterfinals. Knockout game ito between these two teams that we're just about to bring you their ball game. Of course, ang University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons will be going up against ang Lyceum of the Philippines University Pirates. Welcome back dito po sa Filoil EcoOil Center in San Juan as we continue with our quarterfinals. Benji Santiago kasama ko rito si Coach Melo. Ito na naman tayo. Kahapon nakakita na tayo ng knockout game. One survived that. Sino ang maidadagdag natin na survivor dahil knockout na naman ito, Coach Melo?
Yes, this is promising ball game. No? We expect this to be fast-paced and talagang high-quality ball game because sabi nga natin, this is the battle of GMs. Coach Gilbert Malabanan and Coach Goldwin Monteverde.
Ayun, aliw ako na narinig ko yan. Ano? And that's very, very interesting. And so is this ball game. Titingnan ngayon natin, ano? As we can see, just to enlighten you some more of what's happening here for the playoff round. So tapos na yung play-in natin kanina. And right now, ang NU nakapasok na yesterday sa ating semis. And tingnan natin kung sino naman ang susunod. Will it be UP or LPU here in the semis? So itong LPU Pirates, we also expect them. It hasn't been easy for them to get here in this stage of the competition.
Yes, so LPU then has been struggling because of the injuries in ng kanilang key players, but nonetheless, they were able to parang get themselves together and yun nga, nakuha nila itong spot to fight for our quarterfinals.
Samantala, over at the other side of the court, ang University of the Philippines. Kaya ito, dito naman tayo sa UP Fighting Maroons. Ito, kumbaga, it wasn't exactly that easy dahil sabi nga, very, very tough competition that we've had here for the Preseason Cup. But so far, I think the players that we need to see more is nandiyan naman, present right now para sa lineup.
Same with the LPU, no?
Fighting Maroons, ha?
Healthy rin sila ngayon. Everybody's dressed up. Kompleto ang kanilang backcourt and they have Malik Diouf. So sabi nga natin, this is going to be an exciting ball game.
So we talked about LPU already looking healthy and getting ready. Laban dito sa UP, also basically the same thing. This promises to be a ball game that you cannot afford to miss. And so right now we're just going to be taking a break. When we come back, the starters and the ball game itself.
Good afternoon, basketball fans. Live from the Filoil EcoOil Center in San Juan City. This is the main game of our triple header. Day 25 of competition for your 16th Filoil EcoOil Preseason Cup quarterfinals knockout game. Featuring the third seed Flying Steel of the Philippines University Pirates versus the number 2 seed University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons. Let's meet the starters first for the LPU Pirates. Small forward number 2, Erno Valdez. Power forward number 8, Sheronan Omanda. Center number 15, Genesis Aviles. Point guard number 18, Vincent Cunana. And shooting guard number 3, John Barba. Head coach for your LPU Pirates, Gilbert Malabada. And now let's give it up for your UV Fighting Maroons. Small forward number 13, Mark Almonte. Power forward number 17, Francis Lopez. Point guard number 7, Agate. Point guard number 9, Chancan Bonacida. Shooting guard number 18, Harold Alarcon. Head coach for the UP Fighting Maroons is Mr. Goldwyn Monteverde. Your referee in charge of this main game are Crew Chief Arnulfo Belmeo.
Our starters for this ball game. We expect a lot of things to happen. Para rito kay Enoch Valdez along with John Barba for LPU. And it's John Felicilda will start for UP as their point guard along with Harold Alarcon. Francis Lopez will be starting this ball game along with Seven Gagate. So walang Malik Diop sa starter para sa UP.
Oo, yan ang tawag nga dyan, chess match na naman. No? Mag-observe muna si Malik and see sino ba dito ang pwede kong atakihin. Alam naman natin itong LPU din, ano, medyo ano rin sila, wala ring dominant talaga na big man aside from Sean Umali.
Well, right now, this ball game, one of the interesting aspects for this one is that ito nga NCAA team meets UAAP team.
And itong matchup na itong gusto ko makita, yung Enoch Valdez and Francis Lopez.
Kasi nga, most probably, I don't know if there's any other chance for this year na makikita mo itong dalawa going up against each other. Ito na yun eh. Ito na yun. So right now, let's see the steal here. At sinalampak agad Enoch Valdez. We talked about him. Francis Lopez. Wala eh. Nakabuntot lang that time around.
And pag ganyan mga open court, you could really expect Enoch Valdez to make some highlights.
And he really wanted to start this ball game with an impact, not just for him, but also for the rest of the Pirates here. Laban sa UP. Harold Alarcon lets it fly long and strong. They got it back. Seven Gagate. Inside. Harold hard off the glass. And the battle for that rebound will result in a foul that's going to be called here against Vince Conanan ng LPU.
LPU not able to take care of that rebound for a while. Hawak na nila. But Alarcon was able to get that ball from them.
UP still on the search for their first basket as Francis Lopez on the way up, lost control of the ball, getting it back. Shot clock winding down, puts up a short jumper, and it goes in. So yung matchup na pinag-usapan natin, sila ang nagsimula ng scoring for their respective teams.
A lot will be expected from them sa production, especially on offense in this game. But ito, umandak early in the ball game, showing us na he is also a marked man from beyond the arc.
Iba ang level ngayon ng laro na inaasahan natin to happen between these two teams.
Kumbaga, tapos na yung mga panahon na nag-iipitan ng baraha. Ngayon, you really have to play your A game.
They made a stop. They got the ball back. 5-2 lead for LPU. Enoch One-legged fadeaway won't go. Lopez the rebound for UP. Swings it over. And ball tapped out.
18 seconds on the shot clock.
Mark Belmonte, also a surprise starter here para sa UP.
He has really earned that spot for UP. Ano? Nung wala yung mga key players, he was really playing well and he got the wins for UP.
Harold Alarcon with a layup. Reversal of roles from the big man to the smaller guy. Omandak again with a three. Can't do it 2 in a row. Nevertheless, LPU still with a 1-point lead. Francis Lopez. Enoch Valdez reading that pass very well. LPU. Another three. Won't go. Mark Belmonte.
A lot of threes being taken here by LPU. That is already their 4th in this ball game. At ito, yan yung value of having a Mark Belmonte na sinasabi natin. He's really that type of player na yung mga dirty job siya ang gagawa niya. Pupulot-pulot dyan sa ilalim and ngayon, nakakuha siya ng foul.
His chance to get his first production in this game. So he's going to be taking 2 free throws. And then that formation ng LPU habang bago tumira ng first free throw si Mark Belmonte, usap-usap kagad sila, no?
That has been part of their culture ever since, no? Nung time pa nila CJ Perez, MJ Ayaay. Talagang they want to regroup every time they have a chance. Kung minsan lang yata, ulam ang napapag-ulaman. Ano bang ulam natin mamaya?
Yun lang pala yun. UP now takes a 1-point lead, 6-5. Enoch Valdez up against Belmonte. Omandak, same spot. 1 of 2 from that same spot where he had his first 3-pointer. Enoch Valdez coming up with and another jam! My goodness! Enoch Valdez really with some special kind of an energy here in this knockout game.
Yeah, we deserve to take a look at it again. That's the second steal of Enoch Valdez and throws it down for that one-handed slam.
And also his second dunk. Kabila naman si Francis Lopez. Well, set up for shooting free throws. He missed the first one. But we know when he can get an opportunity for a getaway, alam na rin natin kung anong pwedeng gawin ito si Francis Lopez.
He's a one electrifying player, no? Francis Lopez. Pero boy, Enoch Valdez, alam naman natin, no? He already announced that he wants to join this year's PBA draft. So talagang nagpapakitang gilas.
Ano ba talaga? PBA o gilas?
Pwede rin to.
Mark Belmonte with his first field goal. 7-all. Let's see how this one works out for LPU. Shot clock at 10. Nanan. Too deep underneath. Well covered. Alarcon. Ito na Francis Lopez.
There's nothing Vince Cunanan can do kapag ganong streaking na from transition itong si Francis Lopez.
UP up by 4, 11-7. Enoch. Shot clock down to 5 for LPU.
Nice move by Aviles.
Yes.
Genesis has developed na rin yung kanyang perimeter game. That's a very nice turnaround jumper by Aviles.
His first basket. Francis Lopez. Alam niya kung nasaan ang kanyang teammate, ha?
Oo.
Pero overshooting naman that time around.
Yung athletic ability to be able to throw that kind of a
Yes.
pass. Looks simple pag siya ang gumagawa.
Oh! Vince Cunanan, not exactly the most easiest shot to make. And you have to elude your defender and change it in mid-air, but still managing to get that ball to go in. So UP platoon substitution.
Oh. Pero ever since Vince Cunanan, offense is not a problem for him. A shot maker din to ever since he was in high school.
Still got a bonus free throw to complete a three-point play for LPU and to break the deadlock, which is exactly what he did. Up 1 ngayon ang Pirates.
Grabe yung UP, no? Nagpalit ng 5, pero parang mas lumakas pa.
Diop. He did not start this ball game. This is Chico Briones. So Enoch Valdez doing his thing on defense also.
He already has 2 steals,
And two
2
dunks.
dunks, and a block on CJ Cancino pa yan. Ha?
JD Kagulangan inbounds it. Quick play here for UP.
Lucky break there for Malik Diouf. John Barba was late on that box out.
First personal foul for Team Foul LPU Pirates. 2 free throws, Malik Diouf.
Malik Diouf coming off the bench into this knockout game. Makes the first free throw. Once again, we're here to bring you the action live from the Filoil EcoOil Center in San Juan. Diop 1 of 2. Enoch Valdez doing basically everything. He grabs that rebound. Oh, that kick-out pass.
Oh, it was a little bit late for John Barba. He wanted to draw the defense, pero sometimes you have to keep it simple.
Yeah,
Open na si Cunanan that time.
Tabla tayo at 12. First quarter, 4 minutes remaining. Briones. Diop, how about the setup for CJ Cancino getting his first three-pointer?
It's really nice to see CJ Cancino back to his old form and maybe better pa nga, no? Coming from that injury.
You know, he had a chance to see him, diba? Knocking down his first basket at the end of the first half. And then as the game went along, he turned out to be the best player pa.
Yeah.
A struggle doesn't stop CJ Cancino from shooting. Ball tapped out. It will go the other way.
But eto, it's LPU's turn
Sila
to
naman.
send the platoon substitution.
Yung second 5 nila, parang yun din. Ganun din, no?
At ito yung disparity sa height, no, ni Malik Diouf and Sean Umali. Eh, na-compensate naman ni Sean sa kanyang kahan.
Sa lapad, yes. Meantime, a turnover called against UP.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Ito also, in the ball game, Claude Guadagna, siya nga yung pinag-uusapan natin last time na galing din sa injury. This is just his 3rd game for the tournament.
Shot clock violation.
And also a turnover sa LPU naman.
Malamig pa eh, lahat yan 5, bagong
Kaya-
pasok lang.
That was Renz Villegas trying to beat the shot clock. JD. Malik on the attack. Puts it up. Nope. And here comes LPU the other way. Renz Villegas.
Yun yung sinasabi natin ng defense. Ano, hindi man masabayan ni Sean sa taas si
Oo nga.
Diouf, may ilang din eh.
Kick off. 14 seconds on the shot clock.
14 sa shot clock ng LPU. Mali. Villegas. Hesitation with that three, pero it results in a foul. It's going to be called on Luis Pablo.
Oh, napakagat siya doon sa fake ni Montaño. Very deceiving kasi maglaro to si Kyle. For his size, akala mo mabagal siya, pero bigla meron ding burst of speed.
Malik Diop coming up with a steal here. Kagulangan lobs it inside the tip. Hindi rin maayos sa pagtanggap nito si Malik Diop. How about this three? And McCloud Guadagna.
Yan ang inaabangan talaga ng LPU community na mag-init. Si McCloud Guadagna. It's one of the stars din nila out of their high school program.
How about the sneaky layup? Yun nga lang, Malik Diop. They have to change their shots on LPU as this floater goes in for JD Kagulangan for his first basket in the ball game. UP hanging on to a 2-point lead, 17-15. It's as close. We're just here, 91 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
Back at this do-or-die game between the UP Fighting Maroons and the LPU Pirates. Just recently, the LPU Pirates went to Ormoc City wherein they had an invitational league. Doon nga nanalo sila ng championship, but more than that golden trophy is yung kanilang team bonding. Sabi nga sa kanila Sean Umali, yung ganung moments to travel and play makes them more intact. So entering this match, there is no intimidation but confidence. Lalo na sa kanya dahil handa siyang kunin ang leadership role na ibinigay sa kanya nila Lorenzo Navarro. That's all for the Great Shirts. Bench and Coach Melo.
Thank you very much. Daphne Cristobal will be reporting to us once in a while. At kung maririnig natin.
Oh, galing daw ng Ormoc itong LPU and they won a championship there.
Okay.
May nabanggit pa doon na familiar name sa akin. Iniwan daw kay Sean Umali yung leadership role ni Renzo Navarro.
Ganon. Wala man lang silang pasalubong from Ormoc.
Oo nga eh.
Sabay ganon. Runner won't go. D off the rebound. UP by 2. JD Kagulangan having some problems controlling the basketball. And
What
then
a pass!
For the jam para rito kay Malik Diop. And then another steal here. Kagulangan using his left hand. Hindi pa hawak yung bola. Parang initya na lang niya eh.
Kaya nga eh, using his body to protect that shot. Talking about JD Kagulangan after giving a very nice assist. Scores on his own.
UP takes the 6-point lead right now over LPU. Air ball on that shot for the Pirates. And Kagulangan looks at the clock. They'll go for the last shot. They're up by 6. JD having some problems with his dribble. Renz Villegas, there's still time. Behind the back pass and the finish for LPU. What a play right there for the Pirates. And the way they ended the first 10 minutes of play, we knew these two teams truly deserve to be here in the quarterfinals. But basically, it's win or go home. LPU toe-to-toe with UP. At least here in the first quarter, that's what we have seen. Highlights, dunks, and truly, there's still going to be a whole lot more coming up. Yes, welcome back dito po sa Filoil EcoOil Arena in San Juan. And of course, that's Coach Bo Perasol is doing a lot in application of his basketball program, not just for UP, also for Guangming College. And very close to us.
Oo naman.
And we truly are so happy to see him again. Basketball is life. Sean O'Malley with a mid-range.
Ito nga, no, before the end of the first quarter, si Renz Villegas getting the better of JD Kagulangan with that steal and behind the back pass. So, nabubuo na rin yung kumpiyansa nito ni Renz Villegas.
Gael Montano had the last say for LPU in the first period. Montana outside an air ball para kay CJ. And here comes LPU the other way, down by 4.
Erased. That shot was literally erased, ano?
They really are dead serious in this ball game. Like sometimes you think you can easily get away. Nope. 21-17 para sa UP. Waylon Torres in the game. JD from the outside. Can't hit it. Back rim, that shot. Tapik ng bola. It ends up with Malik. And then the bounce pass inside. Oh, a foul is going to be given up here by Guadagna.
Ito naman si Torculas, ano, getting the better of Macleod Guadagna on both ends of the floor. He was able to block Guadagna's drive, and ito naman, nakuhanan niya ng foul with that shot fake.
Torculas set the line to get his first point and points now. So he got his first point. Also during that time na maraming key players ang hindi nakapaglaro din sa UP. Torculas have shown the way.
Oo.
And that's why he's getting the exposure.
Hindi nga yung maganda doon sa mga ganong opportunities. Ano ngayon, Coach Goldwyn Monteverde has a very good problem of knowing na alam niya.
Kaya nga
15-man strong siya.
Kahit sino pang bunutin mo. Samantala, Gael Montano with a three-pointer. And for LPU, that's already their third three-point make here in the first half. Wild with that shot, Malik Diop, LPU. Renz Villegas trying the extra pass, spacing ang problema nun.
Napakasikip. But again, Sean O'Malley standing his ground against Malik Diop. Wala pa yata na score sa kanya si Malik.
Kaya nga. Torculas challenged. Oh, the ability to hang.
That was a daredevil drive by Torculas, hanging in midair.
4 points for Torculas. In the meantime, a miss here for Guadagna.
14 seconds of the shot clock.
If you take a look at this again, Torculas binali in midair.
Kung si Malik Diop hindi maka-score sa'yo, nadaanan kita, Sean O'Malley. UP up 5, a steal, Raylan Torres. And nice finish for UP.
Great execution by UP sa kanilang transition play. Parang nag-3-man weave lang dun.
Largest lead here in the first half, enjoyed by UP. Villegas, Montano back to Villegas. Sean O'Malley spins, corner three, Macleod Guadagna with 6 points here in the first half. And his second three-pointer.
There was a time, ang tawag sa kanya sa NCAA is a baby-faced assassin.
Ako, assassin lang, walang baby face. 27-23! May foul. Yes.
That was Simon Peñafiel.
Bigyan ng dalawang free throws. Aldous Torculas ang tinawagan ng foul.
Time out, UP
And right now we go into a timeout here. A 4-point advantage so far for UP. All right, back here in the ball game. 27-23 for UP. 6 minutes and 58 remaining here in the first half. So the changing of the personnel on the floor and the constant talks that they will have with their coaches in an all-important game like this. Win or go home. And Yafael making the first free throw. Tuloy-tuloy lang po ang Filoil EcoOil Preseason Cup all the way up to tomorrow. And then we make way for the weekend. And then back here again on Monday and finishing our coverage on Wednesday for the battle for third and the finals. So LPU nagkakabol at eto dikit na naman tayo rito, Coach Melo.
Oh, maganda with LPU right now, no? They're able to get those stops at nakakatakbo sila, which is their strength. Yung transition play.
Felicilda, Torculas, nowhere to go. Raylan Torres, huli!
It's another stop by LPU. Napakaganda ng pinapakita nilang half-court defense at napakaganda din ng spin move na yon ni Vince Cunanan.
Grabe, I thought he was going to make that basket. I guess the only way to stop that kind of a move is to foul him. Pero kanina yung finish para sa LPU. Game of spurts, that's what's happening here. One way or another, somebody's got to win this, but we're just here in the first half. Close, UP just by 1.
Back at the second quarter of this game where the UP Fighting Maroons are up by 1 point. To book a ticket in the semifinals, it would require consistency all throughout the 4 quarters. When I talked to assistant coach Christian Luanzon, being with Coach Gold for more than 15 years, he is certain that their team's chemistry should be a straight line, not a broken one. There's no way but up. Therefore, the Fighting Maroons should climb all the way to the top, even when it gets more challenging. That's all for now. Back to you, Benji and Coach Melo.
Ganun man talaga, di ba? You have to play all throughout and give it all you've got. Two missed free throws for LPU that time.
Oo, but speaking of giving it all they've got, meron tayong mga kaibigan in Ozamis City who just won the Spartans 15 under Tampa Sports Club League, si Ed Barreta. So good job right there in Ozamis for leading those kids to a great run.
Kita mo nga naman yan, ano? Talagang basketball everywhere. All the time. UP by 1. Alarcon, the Pinoy step.
Now you see him, now you don't move by Harold Alarcon.
And UP takes their lead up to 3 right now. Don't be so deceived. Enoch Valdez is back in the game here para sa LPU. Here he goes, attacking. The extra pass, almost stolen. Shot clock winding down though. 7 to shoot. O'Malley with the extra. Enoch from the outside, just falls short. And here comes UP. So, eto 7, Cagate.
And it's Coach Gilbert Malabanan's turn to call the timeout. No, he doesn't like what he's seeing because the zone defense of UP really making it hard for LPU. At ito naman, speaking of hard, parang napakadali nung galaw na yun for Harold Alarcon.
Well, that game of spurts that I was telling you about, it still continues here in this ball game. Now UP, they may be up by 5, but 5 minutes remaining, that's a lot of time before we end the first half. Remember yesterday, it has finally happened. A game that went into overtime for the first time. And that's the knockout game between NU and the College of St. Benilde.
And maybe the reason why it's a big deal the first time, remember we have 20 teams.
Oo,
Naglaro sila ng elimination round. That's a total of 45 games.
And not only that, dito nga sa quarterfinals, dito na nag-crossover na yung mga UAAP teams and NCAA teams.
There's been a lot of talks dahil nga alam naman natin ngayon in the NCAA there are no more foreign student athletes. So akala natin there will be a great disadvantage, pero nakita natin na talagang itong mga NCAA teams din are able to keep in step.
Maybe a tall order somehow for them, pero yun ang ruling Diba? They have to abide. So 31-28 here for UP. Bola ng LPU. Baseline throw in. Vince Cunanan. Long inbound. Enoch Valdez. Omandak. Favorite spot dish nasa ibabaw.
But quick hands for Francis Lopez leading to this UP fast break.
And a putback for Harold Alarcon. 8 points for Alarcon along with 2 rebounds and 3 assists.
One guy din who has yet to make his presence felt is John Barba. He's averaging 11 points, but right now he's limited to 0.
Kaya nga, he's not been able to make some noise yet. Mas maingay talaga yung band ng UP.
Kaya nga
Kaysa kay John Barba. 3 minutes and 45 remaining. UP with the ball, UP with the lead. John Felicilla now crossing the timeline here. Jerry Abadiano can't penetrate.
Ganun kalalim itong UP. This is the first time we're seeing Jerry Abadiano.
Who got fouled. Claude Guadagna natawagan ang kanyang pangalawa.
He was saying it was all ball, but the referee seeing contact underneath.
And a chance for Jerry Abadiano to get his first point as he missed the first free throw. Seems lately at this Jerry Abadiano have found himself struggling.
Maybe it's also because of the, alam mo yun, yung minsan yung timing ng pasok. Kasi alam naman natin, back in high school, isa na ito na nasa starting lineup. So it's really yung adjustment mo dun sa role na binibigay sa'yo ngayon. You have to remember, they're still missing the services of Terence Fortea. So,
isa pa yun pala. That's right.
Kaya yung rotation ni Coach Goldwyn on that number 2 spot ay talagang malalim.
Good observation, Coach Melo, The Claude. Oh, nice setup underneath. And Aviles scoring. 2-man play for LPU. Lead has been cut down to 4.
And McLeod Guadagno making up for that foul, giving a very nice assist to Aviles.
Belmonte gets
And
away underneath.
that is what I love about Mark Belmonte. Very simple, nothing flashy, but very effective.
Oman Duck after his first three could not follow it up. Missed about 3 attempts already.
Substitutions, JD Cagulangan, CJ Cansino, or Chanjan Cansino and Paolo Araujo.
Cagulangan and Cansino coming back for UP with 2:37 to play here in the second quarter. Up 6, UP. Belmonte lobs it inside. Too high of a pass intended for Luis Pablo.
Oo. Mukhang ang pinapractice ni Mark is that pass to Malik Diouf. Masyadong mataas yun that time, but good intention though.
Aviles thinking about it. Enoch. Oman Duck. That's too strong of a three-point attempt by McLeod Guadagno. Airballs the shot.
So far, itong zone defense of UP, talagang tinanggal yung flow ng opensa nitong LPU, and they've been settling for those outside shots.
JD with the ball. CJ. Can't penetrate. Hesitation move, then finally attacks.
Napakaganda nung read na yun by CJ Cansino. A couple of hesitation moves, reading that defense. And yan, getting that foul off that right-hand layup.
Peñafiel returns to the floor for LPU, and CJ Cansino will try to add up to his three-point production so far here in the first half. CJ Cansino, a lot of basketball fans were truly thrilled to see him back playing again. He's averaging more than 10 points per ball game here in this preseason cup and sinking those 2 free throws. And UP again leading by 8, 38-30.
Every once in a while, may mga ganyang players na dumadating talaga, yung charisma, grabe. Hindi pa nga sumusut eh.
May extra motion dun para kay Enoch Valdez. They didn't like that he was being held down, especially from behind. Well, it's all part of siguro playoff lang.
That's just the competitive spirit nitong mga players natin.
Yep. And there you go. Para makabawi ka agad si Enoch.
Out of nowhere, Enoch Valdez skying high to get that rebound off the miss by Aviles. Grabe rin ang spring nitong batang to.
So ito, bibigyan siya ng 2 free throws. Pwede ba siya lumundag dyan? Papadang uli?
Yun lang.
Naapektuhan yata yung pulso eh. Tapos ng 2 dakdak eh.
He's gone quiet after those 2 rounds.
Well, he makes the second, and Raylan Torres for UP. Papalitan muna si Mark Belmonte. 80 seconds before we end the first half. All-important game between these two teams. Win or go home. Do or die. Steal by LPU. Enoch. Double team.
Yan dito sila. Kanina nakakuha ng kalamangan back in the first quarter when they were able to make stops. Pero ito, pinilit ni Enoch that time.
Well, the defense was all over him. He tried, pero extra steps as he turns the ball over. 58 seconds. UP with the lead, with the basketball again. Cagulangan, CJ Cansino in a corner. Lost it. It's a foul from behind. Foul on Enoch Valdez.
Tackling foul on number 2, Enoch Valdez, penalty.
Penalty pa.
That is not gonna help LPU. Sabi nga natin, after those 2 steals and 2 dunks, medyo nanlamig itong si Enoch Valdez.
CJ Cancino naman, talagang pinapainit naman yung sarili, knocking down free throws. Six points so far for CJ Cancino, looking for his 7th, gets it to go again. And now UP, the largest lead, up 9, 40-31. Inside, Aviles lost it. Harold banks it in.
If you're LPU, you have to focus on the next play. A foul wasn't called dun sa ilalim. And they were complaining. That's the reason why nakalayap tong UP. And then another turnover.
JD Cagulangan, a hard foul given up here. Let's see if he's okay. Remember, early in this tournament, nagkaroon na nga ng injury. Ito si JD Cagulangan.
Third personal foul.
Oh, that is big. It's already the 3rd foul of Vince Cunanan.
Yes.
He's the lead point guard of LPU.
JD seems to be A-okay here. Look at what happened here.
It's just a regular foul.
Oo.
Just a bad fall. Yun lang talaga.
Tsaka naiwanan din si Cunanan eh. Not an easy shot to make.
Oo.
Para kay JD Cagulangan eh. It was, he was winded. He's now able to recover and now he's shooting free throws to extend this double-digit lead of UP with only 13 seconds remaining here in the first half. Second one is a miss. Aviles. Not exactly. Eto, the pass can be completed. Naku, napalakas pa yun. Off balance. Wala pa rin. Wow, talk about tough to make a basket here para sa LPU in the closing seconds of the second quarter. It was close. We really expected nip and tuck battle to happen between these two teams. Now UP enjoying it by 12, 43-31 against LPU. This is the biggest lead that UP has managed to enjoy, keeping it up 12 against LPU in this quarterfinals win or go home ball game. Enoch Valdez, so I've made mention, really wanting to make an impact right away with a couple of dunks to get things going for LPU. And then Malik Diouf also had a share of that aerial action that happened for him. And how about JD Kagulangan? Not exactly as fancy, but for LPU, they're trying to battle back with those three-pointers. And how about that Pinoy step by Harold Alarcon, who is in double figures para sa UP. They lead by 12 once again at the end of the first half. And we're going to be taking a look at these numbers. Coach Melo Navarro, do you the honors?
All the numbers are leaning towards UP side. 46% in the field goals as compared to 42 by the Pirates. Rebounds 28-20. Yung assist battle 11-10. And this one, steals, they got 8 and was able to convert 19 out of those turnovers na force nila dito sa LPU. And yan talaga naging story of the ball game. Ano, nung nag-ikot ng tao, that second group, that's where LPU started to struggle, and doon naman UP nagsimulang bumulusok.
Well, it doesn't matter if the NCAA teams won't be fielding in foreign student athletes, but over at the other side, itong si Malik Diouf only has 3 points as we take a look at the leading scorers in the first half. Guadagno with his 6, Valdez, that's Enoch, and Gael Montaño both with 5. Harold Alarcon, the only guy in double figures. CJ Cancino coming up with 7 points off the bench, and so is Mark Belmonte with his 6. I made mention, Malik Diouf only has 3 points so far, his performance in the first half. As we take a look, natapos na yung mga play-ins natin kanina. Pasok na ang FEU, will battle itong Perpetual in the quarterfinals. At kanina rin, itong Letran will see action laban sa Lasal in the other quarterfinals. UP against LPU, knockout ito. NU doing their thing to defend their championship yesterday at the expense of Benilde in overtime. First one to enter the semifinals. Gets more and more interesting the days to come for the 16th Filoil EcoOil Preseason Cup. So, dyan lang po kayo and try to visit us dito rin sa ating venue here in San Juan. We'll be right back with the second half. And so, welcome back. We're just about to start with our third quarter of action. And one way or another, Coach Melo, I want to pick your brains here. Paano babalik ang LPU? Down by as much as 12 right now.
Well, first, they need to be able to solve itong zone defense of UP because nag-struggle sila on that threes and they really settled for those threes. Ang kailangan nilang gawin ngayon is to be able to pound that ball inside and swing the ball to the other para naman mapilitang gumalaw at humabol itong depensa ng UP.
So ito na, UP will open up the third period. They have the lead in the basketball here. JD Kagulangan. Harold Alarcon.
They're countering UP with their version of their zone. Pero matatawagan na naman Enoch Valdez. I believe that's his second.
Kaya nga. Not exactly. Kumbaga incidental contact.
Oo. And the UP's offense was going nowhere nung time na yun. So,
exactly.
na-bail out sila with that foul.
Oh, how about Aviles doing his thing on defense? Sorkulas, no basketball to make an attempt with. Yun nga lang, failure to make those baskets from the outside.
Because UP is gonna stay with that zone kung talagang hindi makakonect
Kaya
ng
nga.
LPU.
They're gonna be giving those shots outside. They gotta convert.
Yun, ang
Kagaya
masakit.
si CJ Cancino. Tapos sila pa. The ones hitting the outside shots. Subok ulit ng Tras. Nothing going down para rito sa LPU. Dioff, bad pass.
Pero they need to do more stops dito sa game natin. Dahil labi nga natin, ang strength ng LPU is when they're able to run.
Enoch Valdez. Dumulas yung bola eh.
Dahil
And CJ, same spot. Can find the mark that time. Aviles the rebound.
nowhere to go, ano, yung drive na yun ni Peñafiel. That is well covered.
Look at this, creating a turnover pa. Sean O'Malley not being able to control the basketball.
That is turnover number 14 for LPU.
So here's UP. The lead is up to 15 right now. Sean O'Malley grabbing that rebound.
Eto. Really, UP will stay on with that zone. Dahil so far, wala pang nako-convert itong LPU.
Yon,
Finally.
Vince Villegas. Pero how many times do you have to make an attempt, make some stops before finally getting your shots to fall in? Samantalang dito, ang laki ng butas ng ring.
Oo, napakadali para sa UP.
Especially for Harold Alarcon, who's got 12 in the ball game. Yun, nakalusot. Simon Peñafiel, that's only his 5th point in this ball game. We're already here in the 3rd. JD going, Malik looking for the open guy. Corner 3, won't drop, they got it back. Turkulas, handoff inside to Malik.
Si Sean O'Malley is being forced to close out on that corner, leaving nobody to battle out for that rebound.
Villegas stop and pop move. Dioff the rebound. 15-point lead. Dioff challenged by O'Malley. That'll mean 2 free throws.
Everything here going for the side of UP. At ito nga, no other choice for O'Malley but to foul Dioff because that would have been another highlight.
Oh.
Yun talaga yung field goal shooting of LPU, it needs to pick up for them to be able to open up yung driving lanes dito sa depensa ng UP.
Ito Malik Dioff. So far here the 3rd, 8-4 scoring run in favor of the Maroons. And 2 for 2 this time para kay Malik Dioff. In front. Sean O'Malley takes it to the outside. Nope, long and strong. Dioff the rebound again.
Talagang nanahimik ang opensa nitong LPU.
Oh, yun ang mga sorry miss. John Barba.
Even John Barba couldn't make his basket. So, talagang problema nila ngayon. How to solve itong zone defense of UP. Which so far they've been held to 6 points pa lang.
Kaya nga
sa ating 3rd quarter.
Peñafiel. O'Malley tries again for the 3-pointer. Oh, offensive rebound. John Barba.
Nakakuha sa tiyaga.
CJ with a miss. The offensive rebound. That's rebound number 7 for Malik Dioff. Sean Umali siya na nagdala ng bola.
Itong UP, guarding the passing lanes of LPU, forcing Sean Umali, the big guy who supposedly nasa ilalim. Kaya hindi sila maka-quick attack.
Tsaka hindi yun ang role
Oo.
ni Sean Umali. Look at, he was going for the bounce pass. He was really looking like he was going for a bounce pass. Well read by UP. Now here he is.
Yun yung sinasabi natin na talagang natanggal ng UP yung flow ng offense of LPU. They're now forced to play one-on-one, broken plays, and really not the quality shots that they want.
Mali, 5 to shoot, double teamed, underneath, nowhere to go. Naitira naman pero hindi pumasok, and Diop takes care of rebound number 8 for him. Wow, going all the way.
17 seconds.
Pero tap out lamang. Raylan Torres wanting to attack the defense of Sean Umali at that time.
He wanted to get a foul, kay Sean.
John Versosa for Sean Umali.
Versosa will check in for Sean Umali. I mean, a big guy running up and down like that, especially in pace ng UP ito. And Dia bumped and fouled and makes the shot. Count it in.
Miscommunication dito sa defense of LPU. Maclaude Guadagna he was supposed to go out dun sa shooter pero nga bigla silang nag-switch on the last second and there was nothing he could do to stop Malik Diouf.
And that's number 3 in Guadagna. He'll go back to the bench here. And Diouf, a much improved free throw shooting for Malik Diouf. He gets a well-deserved rest. Getting the applause from some of the alumni in UP have showed up here.
And another turnover caused by Raylan Torres.
And UP is playing like they're the ones who are trailing in this ball game.
You see the way he dove for that ball, no?
Yeah.
Si Raylan Torres.
When you see players dive for the loose ball, he means business. He's serious about the flow of the game. As we see Chico Briones. Felicilda hesitates, cross court. Torres, Briones, Alarcon, the long two. It goes in!
Look at that ball movement by UP and even the tough shot of Alarcon falling for them.
14 in the ball game for Harold Alarcon, finding his spot. And now a 20-point lead for UP, and we have a timeout.
Still in the third quarter of this match, our score is 59-37 in favor of the UP Fighting Maroons. Hindi porket malalaki yan, hindi na kayo lalaban. Dapat puso ang puhunan. These are the words uttered in the dugout to boost their morale here in the third quarter. The instructions were precise. Let everyone touch the ball, box out, and provide more effort in defending. Before the start of the third quarter, Enoch Valdez and Sean Umali of the LPU Pirates even lifted the spirit of their teammates. Wala nang bukas sa pagkakataon na to. Let's see how they will bounce back from that bench in Coach Mel.
Totoo yan. If they are going to make the necessary adjustment with 4 minutes remaining here in the third, dito pa lalong namaganga. Yun lamang ng UP. So everything that was heard by Daphne back in the dugout prior to the start of the second half, pumping up everyone. Kahit malalaki, kailangan lumaban. But going the other way, Coach Melo.
Oo, sabi nga natin, ano, talagang tinanggal eh. They're playing the pace of UP
Tama.
right now. LPU is known to be a running team and to play high-octane basketball. Pero dahil nga sa zone defense na to ng UP, eh, naging slow break yung laro natin.
Their failure to knock down those big shots.
Oo.
Samantala for UP, they're connecting. 7 gagate pa yan, ha?
Even the big guy, I believe that's the first three-pointer I saw him take.
But when you're open, you have to take
Oo.
it. At naiwanan na ang LPU here in the third with 3.5 remaining. This is a big 25-point lead. It's Aviles right now in the basketball. Oh, how about that defense by Jerry Abadiano? And yun nga lang, hindi nasundan. And Fuentes knocking down a long two from the corner.
Matagal na katahimikan para sa opensiba ng LPU. That's just their 8th point in this quarter.
There they go again, trying to add up to that. At yun na nga nangyari, John Barba.
That is the LPU Pirates we know. Creating turnovers and scoring off that quick offense.
They got to come up with those kind of plays. Kumbaga sabi nga, pa more.
Oo. UP din kasi, no? With the way this game has been played, considering at yung 10 turnovers, maganda na to for UP.
Oo.
They've been able to take care of that ball, kaya hindi rin makatakbo itong LPU. Then one of those rare moments that John Barba is able to go for his usual move, which is that spin move.
Lead has been cut down to 21 from a high of 25, and LPU with the basketball. They just have to keep on playing.
That was better offense for LPU, finding the gap in that UP defense, pero still Montaño couldn't make it.
Luis Pablo, extra steps.
Oo, hindi niya comfort zone yan eh. Sabi nga ng mga coaches, never give a running big man yung mga ganyang
Kaya
quick
nga
passes.
Unless you got Nikola Jokic with you. Barba again. He's fouled. That's his 6th point in the game.
As we see this drive by Barba yan, dyan siya nakilala and dyan yan ang kailangan niyang patuloy na gawin dito sa ball game na to kung gusto niya makabalik ang kanyang kupunan.
Well, it could be down to 18. And yes, exactly, that's what happened here. Approaching the final 2 minutes of the third.
Oh, if you're LPU, just want to bring this lead down to a more manageable one coming into the fourth.
Kaya nga eh. Kung pwede pa ibaba mo sa 10.
Oo.
2 minutes remaining. Another steal. Aviles stops.
This could be big.
A much-needed
Ayaw pa
three-pointer
rin
that they
talaga.
could not deliver.
They've been making the stops already. Ito
Kaya
yun
nga.
lang, yung challenge nila from that outside. And Jerry Abadiano showing LPU how it should be done.
They got a clinic going on here. And this is just the third quarter. That's Abadiano's first field goal. He's got 4 in the game.
Oo, na-check ba natin yung ring dito sa side ng LPU? Mukhang may takip.
Ano yan kanina eh? Ring naman ng UP kanina.
Ayo, finally, Vince Cunanan.
Vince Cunanan has also got to help out here.
Oo.
Eto, may steal na naman. Cunanan, can he finish? No, he lost it.
Francis Lopez for 7 Pagani.
At babalik si Francis Lopez. Alam
Matagal
na
ding
natin.
naipahinga to ha,
Kaya
Francis
nga.
Lopez.
Tsaka marami pa naghihintay.
Oo.
Hindi pa siya nakadakdak eh. Naunaan na siya ng dalawa ni Enoch Valdez.
Oh, they'll be utilizing this challenge dahil si Cunanan is claiming na tumama raw sa paa ni Felicildas.
Tingnan nga natin dito. not from that angle. Ano kasi iba yung angle ng referee na tumawag.
Oo.
Nasa harapan siya. Just this that we have.
It wasn't clear kung natapik ni Felicildas.
Kaya nga eh.
After review, the challenge was unsuccessful. A session for UP Fighting Maroons. LPU Pirates will be charged with timeout.
They can't even catch a break.
Oo.
LPU.
Pero tama nga sabi mo, the referee who made the call was in a better angle.
Totoo eh. Sa atin, di nga natin makita kung nahawakan niya ni John eh, no? Francis Lopez thought about it. Here's Felicilda. John with a crossover move. Bitin nga lang, pero put back. And Chico Briones with the tip back.
Masakit yung mga ganong second chance points, no? If you're LPU.
Barba making some headway here. The third period is in the paint. Puts it up. Defended well.
Great defense for UP that time. Stopping the penetration of Barba.
Tama nga binabanggit mo, Coach Melo. Napupunta sila sa one-on-one plays, no?
And then again, those kinds of plays really hurting LPU. Chico Briones with that three-pointer.
Making the effort to make a big comeback, LPU. But if UP, when they give them the shots, those open shots, and knocking down Harold Alarcon in that case for the Fighting Maroons, Barba, how many times can you do this? Pero sabi nga natin, hindi pa tapos ang ball game. And Jerry Abadiano is most probably thinking, magdadagdag pa rin ako ng puntos when we come back. The final 10 minutes of this ball game, and of course, ang ating mga visitors from Korea scouting and getting themselves entertained, and of course, sharing din yung kanilang mga kaalaman with regards to the improvement of Philippine basketball, especially for the youngsters like this, colleges, universities, school athletes that we're showcasing here para sa ating 16th Filoil EcoOil Preseason Cup.
Oh, foul is gonna be called here on Mark Belmonte. Napwestuhan siya doon ni Sean Umali.
Yung anak ko mahilig sa K-pop.
Oo.
Tayo, basketball ang kabuhayan natin.
Oo. Pero over the years, itong Korean culture has been really part itong sa mga, lalo na sa mga millennials.
Yes. At saka grabe nga sila, no? Sa Korea kasi parang hindi ata uso mag-dribble dun, eh.
Oh.
Wala akong masabi magaling mag-dribble dun. Dahil halos hindi sumasayad yung bola sa floor.
Tama yan.
But they execute,
I
diba?
had the privilege of playing against Koreans nung wala was coaching for San Sebastian. Layup na, pinapasa pa sa 3 points ulit.
Imagine, diba?
Oh.
Yun nga eh. Just like this. Hindi na sumayad yung
Wala
bola
na dribble.
sa floor.
Well, siguro kaya entertained sila sa mga Filipino players. Kasi tayo naman, we love to play one-on-one.
I can remember some of the older Filipino players who had a chance to play against South Korean teams. Yung mga, back in the days, sabi nga yung mga Koreans, they can even make a basket sitting down. Pinapractice pa nila yun,
Grabe,
Nakaupo ka. All part of the training. Basta parang mayangat mo lang yung bola, kailangan pumasok yan.
Tawag nila dyan yung mga off-foot shooting.
Yes. As long as you could put up the shot. And the percentage has got to be high for them to make a basket.
Kumbaga sa atin dito basta nasipatan mo yung ring, bitaw mo.
Oo nga. Pag nahirapan ka, manood ka na lang ng K-pop concerts. O kaya kay drama serye. Marami ng influence ang Korea dito sa Philippines eh. Belmonte with a miss.
Yung ibang Korean mga movies nga, tinatagalog pa natin.
Exactly. So, Belmonte had to do something else, but Jerry Abadiano could not get the ball back. 23-point lead for UP.
LPU had a chance towards the end of the third to bring this lead down. Pero yun nga, nag-pile up yung turnovers. And on the other end, UP naman was able to connect in all their outside shots.
Omandak with a turnaround. How about that? So McLeod Guadagna, he might have 3 fouls, so definitely he's just going to be concentrating on his offense.
Pero we saw him, the leaping ability of McLeod Guadagna, grabbing that rebound over 2 UP players. Kailangan pa ng maraming ganong klaseng effort if they want to go back in this game.
And from everybody, not just from him. Look at Enoch Valdez, so doing his thing on rebound. And how about that? Beyond Vince Conanan with a 3-pointer. Chico spins, try to hand off, lost by Mark Belmonte. Enoch Valdez. He thought about it. McLeod, will he go for it? Grabe si Raylan Torres, ayaw din eh.
Really not giving McLeod space to breathe.
Kaya nga, ayaw bumitaw. Dako, medyo masikip na ito.
Those are the individual plays we've been talking about for LPU. Yung mga ganong type of defense na bombo, you should have swung the ball to the other side and look for the gaps.
Kaya nga.
Upswing mo nung bola.
Sabi nga, nasira na yung diskarte nila. And now they have to facilitate something else or improvise. As Enoch Valdez gets away with a layup. Plenty of time here in this ball game. Pero plenty to overcome here for LPU. Down by 26. Okay, they made a stop here.
They're gonna be able to make a basket here. Magiging mini run ito for them.
Sean O'Malley might have gotten away with a travel, but he lost the basketball. Pareho rin ang suma.
So ito na, Coach Gilbert Malabanan digging deep into his bench. Let's see kung gagana itong kanyang mga magic bunot.
And is there still enough time for them? In the meantime, Harold Alarcon. So they made another stop ng LPU. Enoch puts it up. Forced shot. Raylan Torres. Harold talking to Malik Diop. Peter plays inside. Francis Lopez in and out. O'Malley. LPU down by 16. Almost a traveling call. Shot clock down to 7 for LPU. Grabe, basang-basa. Oops, teka muna, bumalik ang bola. McLeod with the extra pass. Sean O'Malley using his left hand and scores.
Pero grabe, before they're able to get a score, talagang paduduguin ka nitong UP. And this guy, Raylan Torres, so far, he has been a one-man trap para dito sa UP. Lahat ng may bola ay pinapahirapan and he deserves this break.
Nadagdagan pa ng ingay yung banda natin dito. Medyo umuungol ang langit at the moment. As this floater won't drop here for JD Kagulangan, but a rebound, a foul on that rebound play is going to be called on Sean O'Malley. Malik Diouf.
He's not yet over. No? Talking about Malik Diouf. At eto. This could be a high.
Oh, wow! I knew it! Everybody knew it! Everybody waited! It has finally happened! Francis Lopez with a throwdown!
Did I see it correctly? Parang sinilip pa ni Francis yung ring kung may laman.
And how about this? Harold Alarcon, hindi man dunk, pero he has proven to be very, very effective here. He's playing with the right attitude, right frame of mind. He was ready, and he's been delivering. Enoch Valdez in the corner. Francis Lopez from behind throws a long pass. And how about this? A finish with JD Kagulangan. Now UP. It's all happening their way. Almost another steal.
If you're LPU, you cannot give up at this stage.
Enoch Valdez.
On cue si Enoch doon, ano? Because this is just a 19-point lead with 4 minutes remaining. Mathematically possible to, pero you have to make those necessary stops.
Francis Lopez. Thought it was supposed to be a lucky bounce for him, but they got it back. Malik Diouf with another rebound. Francis Lopez is called for traveling. Eager Beaver that time. But take a look at this. Coach Melo, the highlight. Woo!
Grabe, ano talaga. No?
Halos masilip niya na yung ibabaw ng ring.
Ayun, ayun. Look at that. Skying high for that jump. Meron pang konti parang hang time in
Kaya
mid-air.
Mahirap kasi baka maumpog sa ring eh.
Oo.
Yun yung mga bagay na nung araw iniiwasan din natin, Coach Melo, no? UP 80, LPU 61. Malik Diouf, short. Enoch. Nice fake. Gets away with the basket.
Ito, si Enoch Valdez patuloy na lumalaban para sa mga pirata. But
Pero hindi pwedeng exchanging baskets na lang ito eh.
And again, they need to make yung mga necessary stops nga.
It's Alarcon in the corner. 5 to shoot. The drop pass inside. JD Kagulangan, it just went off. Barba in the paint, kicks it out. Barba goes for the three. Can't get it to go. Inside 3 minutes.
Na-check talaga ng UP itong si John Barba. Because he's one of the best finishers para dito sa LPU. But not even him. At eto.
Wow. Kailangan talaga mag-improvise na rin ang tira. Ito, Malik Diouf. Wow! Grabe naman yun. Para tinapik na lang yung bola sa backboard. No need to jump anymore. Just make the basket. Look at that.
That's just unfair. Ano? hindi na kailangan tumalon.
Tama yung banggit mo. Not fair.
Hindi na nga naituturo yung height. Ang galing pa. So that has been the story of the ball game this second half. LPU struggling to make their baskets. And ito namang UP, parang literally just playing the round robin.
Approaching the final 2 minutes. This do or die, win or go home ball game. Here in the playoffs. Who's going to be moving on?
Last 2 minutes.
Malik Diouf for the finish.
At ito, some action building up dito kay Maclod Guadagna and JD Kagulangan.
Well, the other one, of course, frustration. The other one might be somehow over-celebrating already. Di pa nga tapos yung game. And for Malik Diop, well, just playing, just being himself. A minute and 54 to play. LPU had the chance. But it's okay. Sabi nga natin, sa dami na nag-participate dito sa 16th Preseason Cup ng Filoil EcoOil. I mean, to be still playing, reaching this point of the competition for LPU. I mean, I'm not exactly sure if they're really expecting to play as far as this stage, huh?
And we have to remember nga, galing pa to ng Ormoc. They were there for I think 4
Yun pa,
days.
isa pa yun.
Alam mo naman, every time nag-out of town, maraming laro yan. At may konting pasyal.
Tama, tama.
Nakadagdag yan doon sa fatigue ng LPU coming into this ball game. But not to take away the credit from UP, talagang they really played great defense, excellent defense. And yung kanilang offense, what a way for it to come alive. Na talagang anybody able to contribute.
And for LPU, this is sure big enough a preparation for them, huh? They might be playing their last game here sa ating preseason cup. Well, look at what happened, di ba? Yesterday, para sa College of St. Benil, they finished runner-up, behind the champion Letran. Pero they were booted out by NU. Of course, ang NU nga, defending champion here in the preseason cup. Itong UP, also a finalist sa previous UAAP. And to consider nga, yung champion na Ateneo, tanggal na rin dito sa preseason natin. A lot of things have happened.
So there are teams that we expected to go all the way, pero wala na sila. And yun namang mga surprise teams natin are still alive.
Totoo yan.
Yung tinatawag na preview of things to come pagdating sa mga mother tournaments itong teams na to.
LaSalle came out as unbeaten. Samantalang out of the top 4 in the previous UAAP. So is Perpetual, who's in the #1 spot dun sa group #1 natin sa NCAA teams. Surprisingly, huh? So a lot of things have changed. A lot of things need some improvement. And that's what the preseason is all about. And UP will run away with a big win here and a big lead as they move on to the next round. And every ball game after today will be very, very exciting. Sabi ko nga, you cannot afford to miss.
Ano na to? Laglaga na every ball game.
Yun eh.
But for LPU, again, there's nothing to be ashamed of. They really did a great job. Dahil coming into this tournament, ang question is, who's gonna be the new leader of LPU? Pero ngayon nga, slowly, they're building that culture again, and I'm sure they're gonna be a force to reckon with pagdating ng NCAA.
Yes, truly, we haven't seen the last of LPU. Of course, they're gonna be playing big sa pagbubukas ng bagong season ng NCAA. But in this particular ball game, Harold Alarcon delivers. How many times has he been chosen best player of the game dito, Coach Melo?
And if I may put it, he was scoring at will in this ball game. From all cylinders, from all angles, mga one dribble pull-ups, going for those layups, and Harold Alarcon deserving for this Best Player of the Game award.
Yes, but of course, this game, well, they just finished their mission here for this particular ball game, and still a lot of battles to win and a lot of wars to play against opponents para rito sa panig ng UP. And of course, tomorrow we start at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Patindi na patindi mga ball games natin. We'll be right back here at the Filoil EcoOil Arena here in San Juan for more of the playoffs para sa ating preseason cup na ito. And okay, so we're also going to be showing you yung games tomorrow para makapag-ready kayo, ha? Ready kayo whether umaraw o umulan. Para lang mapanood ninyo yung mga exciting ball games na natin. Marami pang dakdakan na mangyayari. One thing is for sure. And so, eto tingnan natin. Tomorrow, ayan na, Perpetual will be back and playing laban sa FEU at 2 p.m. And then LaSalle will see action against Letran. That's just about it for now from all of us. Daphne Cristobal, Coach Melo Navarro, Benji Santiago saying we'll see you at the ball games.